What's up, YouTube? You know how this works, right? Playing some video games. We're back here with Hogwarts Legacy. Uh,
The floor looks a little weak here.
yeah, we've already done this. It's already broken. I just paused the game and loaded back up, so. Alright, so we went that way last time. It just gets us out of here. So we gotta go this way this time.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Okay, so we've got a lot of these things. Oh, I'm running away from it. You guys can just launch yourself forward, huh?
Confringo.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not done. Yeah, definitely.
Revelio.
Okay, we done now? I think we are.
Levioso.
What's on that?
Depulso.
No, those aren't part of it. Okay.
Lumos. Depulso.
Right there. Hmm.
Depulso.
Okay. I can't grab the edge.
This looks even more complex.
This actually looks so far less complex. I just have no way of actually getting up there. Changing the... Okay. I've said this a ton of times in video games. It has to be consistent. If it's not consistent, it's bad. Having me be able to hit that thing one time to raise a thing, and I can jump from there in one instance, and the next time, even though the height's the same, to automatically not... to shut off the automatic ledge grab. Just that I have to hit the thing more times.
Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform.
I've
That must be
already
it.
done that. I haven't figured out how that's gonna actually work though. It raises you up as well. Okay. That makes that easy.
Lumos.
Okay, so you're that way. So I came from that way. Did I explore everything I could that way? Wrong one. Yes, I did. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Revelio. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
How do you know that's a doorway?
Confringo.
Okay. Sure. And it takes me back to the entrance.
Lodgok. The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Okay, it's not too far away.
Revelio.
Okay. It'll be still recording, so we're fine.
Confringo.
Is that all there is? Expulso! You survived longer than expected.
Pressing the wrong button here.
You will not survive, Incendio!
Alright, press the right button. Here we go. Doing everything wrong. Thought you were.
Expulso! Stupid father.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Another one of them tournament thingies. Arena thingies, I guess. Dark Arts Battle Arena. Okay, well. Alright.
Confringo.
Got spiders over there. Already been this way a little bit. I'm not gonna get attacked.
Potato. Stupid father. Confringo. Stupid father. Confringo.
You're the
Confringo.
Okay. Yeah, didn't aim the one that I had highlighted.
Confringo. Potato. Stupid father.
Okay, and then that guy disappeared.
Confringo. Confringo. Alohomora. they are. The Ashwinders. Confringo.
Aha! Back for more.
Pay for that. You will pay for your deed.
Reparo.
Right there. Expulsion. Expulsion. Ha! Stupendous.
Protego.
Expulsion. Expulsion. Death from a...
Well, there we go. Okay, well, we're back. Back right here. Right where we left off.
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags on account of my life.
Cut around this way. Maybe then we can activate the ogre. Wait a second. I'm confused. Oh, it's just right here.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. When minds stand behind wings,
Okay.
the castles fall.
Better not be
Oh, yeah,
anyone
there it is.
Expulsion! Not appropriately named.
Expulsion! Now, expulsion! Expulsion! You die for that. Prepare.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Okay. It's gone, and we haven't crashed. How did you end up on the bridge? Okay, well, sure.
Confringo.
We can earn more.
Revelio.
Alright, what's in here?
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, perhaps it's...
You won't escape again!
not like where I'm at. Need more open space. Oh, come on. Why are there so many of them? Where did you come from?
Revelio.
Okay, can I finish exploring this area? Don't have any of the stuff for that.
Revelio.
Did I not pick you up in there? Okay. There we go. And then we go back to the other guy. I'm guessing there's a bridge over here, okay.
I dream of making a better world.
Confringo.
Down here, rough like that. Potatoes!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Glacius.
What have you done?
Revelio.
Nothing. Of course not. This way? This way. Yeah, nice. Sure.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Confringo. Potato. Your poaching days are over.
There's a mouse round here. Can't say I'm mine.
Confringo.
I heard something.
I didn't know where I'm at. Press the button Z. Okay. Can I target the guy I hit?
Reducto! You haven't got a prayer.
Confringo! Revelio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Do I want to do this? I'll come back for this later. It's clearly marked on the map, so I'm going around doing things later to be able to find it.
Revelio! These rocks have seen better days. Confringo!
Let's just get this dealt with. Main story going.
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
We already know what it is.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon.
He knows more.
Best to keep our arrangement quiet.
Don't know if he's
Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
don't know if he's keeping it secret because he doesn't trust me, or if he's actually not working with me. But we got stuff done. Challenges. What have we done here? Combat. Yeah. That it? And where? Okay. Okay, now I have to use a Thunderbolt potion against enemies. That's not cool. And that one's also on enemies. I think you're supposed to have a levitated enemy. So I have to levitate something and hit it with the pulso. That's easy. Conjuration spellcraft. I wonder if that's actually an important one or if it's just an aesthetic thing. Let's see what that is. It's gonna be down there on the edge of the forest.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
I use it a lot. It's great.
There they are.
I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Confringo. Expelliarmus, Glacius. Confringo, Glacius, Expelliarmus.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay, I've got
Revelio.
what that was about. But I've got several quests now. I lost the butterflies, but it looks like it's just somewhere around here.
Levioso. Repulsor. Yes. Confringo.
Always the wrong button. Q's not a button I'm used to having press. Never used Q for any other PC game.
Confringo.
Let's get rid of that. And you. Oh, I'm still in the combat.
Confringo.
There are butterflies.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Alright, let's return this thing and then we can do... We got a quest involving the room of requirements. Oh. Okay, we'll see if that's worth anything.
He'll see it was a mistake.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it.
I'm playing a decent
He'll
character,
be in
so
and out of there in no time.
we'll say no to things like that.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular.
Click the second option, but it said the words.
I just need that.
They're mostly matched up with the first one. Where is this thing?
Mr. Barnes will only get in trouble going down this path. I need to find another way to get him a venomous tentacular.
That's cool. I don't want to not do the quest that I already had selected. This is the trash that I lit up.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Wendy.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts.
I don't know what I got.
Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see. should I dare.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
We have several more things to do now. But I once again want to continue the path I was on before, which is now this one. Which is...
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Yeah, how do we use
Come
this
along,
thing
then.
then?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Yeah, where are we going?
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
It's a spell. Why can't it be a tab item?
Do cooperate, won't you? I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Got to deal with poachers now. Alright. Okay.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Okay, those things. Alright.
Levioso. no, you don't.
Okay.
Lumos.
And I open the thing, it's gonna be gone again. I'm holding F. Is it just two ways? Okay.
Levioso. Now, I'm only trying to help.
The Leviosa spell doesn't even last long enough for me to pull out the bag. So, kind of sucks. And nothing.
No need to be difficult.
Well,
I mean you no harm. Accio.
none of them are coming by anymore. They're all afraid now.
Levioso. Repulso.
Wrong button. And nothing.
Do cooperate, won't you? Levioso. Oh, no, you don't. Accio. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Yeah, why can't I pull out the bag without targeting something and have it ready for when it comes by? Is it gonna go in? No? Of course not. I'm holding F.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Coming back less and less often. I don't even see them off in the distance anymore. They gone? Got tired of me? Flew away? They're all down there now, where I can't get to them. Yeah, no beast target. I can't pull the thing out. That's stupid. They're not going to come back up here, are they? Let's go all the way down there to get to them.
Accio. Do cooperate, won't you? What am I meant to be doing now, Deke?
Deke suggests you rescue a job and all, and then come and find Deke.
Tell me how? Because it takes forever to catch them and they just fly away. And gone.
Oh, no, you don't. Lumos. Now, I'm only trying to help.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Glacius.
I'm holding the button. And it's flying away.
No
Okay.
need to be difficult. I mean no harm.
That kept it unable to move for the longest. Not that it worked, but... And they're all gone again.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Yeah, the controls for that are just dumb. Like this magic item that sucks animals in. Open the thing when it's close. Why do I have to press the button, then let go of a button, then press another button?
I rescued
I'm literally just opening a bag.
Deke hopes your job and all finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Do Deke, we'll be waiting for your return.
I have to open the map to advance time. Sure.
No, you don't.
Of course, I can't run with the bag out.
Professor Howard will never believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon
It
calf now.
was
Another
easier
beast
than the last
safe
one.
and
The last one
sound.
could fly.
Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Alright, and that is how this one's going to end. If you made it here to the end of this episode, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.